Welcome to the another episode of Abstract Thesis series. In this series, we are digging deep into the Power BI concepts. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for our new video. So in this video, what we are going to do is we are going to discuss about a parameter page. Now what happened, I am right now running in a direct query, and some of you have asked this question in the past that, I would like to select the parameter and then press the go button. But what happens in Power BI typically is, if I go ahead and select certain parameters, it is actually going to refresh at that time. And to showcase you what I've done is actually I have opened my SQL server, and as you can see right now in my SQL server, there is no running query. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select one parameter out here and it has filtered, and I'm go back and query here. And you can see there are a lot of queries. There are around 16 queries which has come. Now I'm going to do one thing. We'll go back there, and now I'm going to select couple of parameters. Okay, now I'll come back again here, and you will see I have another set of like almost 48 queries. Now I have 3 queries less, so I have another set of 29 queries which is added to this number. Okay, so it means every time I'm clicking, I'm adding queries to it. So but what I would like, and similarly if I go ahead and like to select categories, if I like to select few states, and then inside those state, if I want to select certain cities, you will see we will keep on adding the queries. Now some of the older queries will go out and new one will come in. So but you can still see that the past query which I'm seeing number is keep on increasing. Now what happen in such scenarios where databases are big or something like that, you say no, I would like to have a go button. Now so to have a go button on a page where this feature is one of the things we can do is we can have all independent feature, all independent slicers, and then on the go button we execute it. But seems like difficult task, and there are a lot of challenges could be there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you one approach which is kind of a traditional BI approach, where you used to select the parameters and then you used to use those parameters with a go button, and then you reach to the page. And we are going to test that is it really happening, or is it something. So what I'm going to do is I will take a new page. So this is an empty page, and I'm going to call it as a parameter page. And what I will do is I will go ahead and pick up these parameters. Okay, all these 4 parameters, I'm going to select them with control. I'm selecting. We can have the size also coming in. If you want, you can organize the size also. And I'll copy these, and I'm going to put all of these parameters. There could be more parameters. You can have more parameters. It's not of 4 or 5. It's any number of parameters which you have. And it is going to ask me, do you want to sync in this? Okay, well, fine. I want to sync in this. So what would happen, whatever parameter I'll do, if I can go back to that particular page, summary page, they will be synced, so they will get refreshed. And we have to note down the number of queries at that time. That's what our objective is, how many number of queries we are getting. So we will note down a time, and based on that time or the total number of queries which are reflecting right now versus total number of queries reflecting at that time, we will be able to find. Okay, so now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a button. Okay, so I'll say insert and insert a button, and I would like to have a blank button here because I would like to give my own name to that button. So I got a button out here. Actually, fine. Let me have it here. Let me make it a bit bigger, in the middle, bit bigger, and let me open the button, and I'm going to give it a text. Let me call it submit. Okay. So I have a submit button now, and I can increase padding. I can increase text size. Let me increase text size a bit. Okay. So bit bigger. Now buttons are there, brand, category, city, state, everything is there. Now in this button, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an action. I say yes. In the action, I'm going to say it's page navigation, and in the page navigation, I'll say destination is summary page. Okay. So once I click on this button, and because my slices are in sync, I should get those things working there, and we are going to check that out. First thing what we are interested in checking is when I select these parameter, is that page refreshing at that time? Is there some impact on that page, or how much queries I'm executing? So right now 0 queries. Okay, that's a good situation for us. So we are going to select brand 1. We go here, execute 0 queries, brand 2, brand 3, brand 4, brand 13. Okay, one query out here. Okay, only one query at this moment. Okay, now we go to category 1, 2, category 3. Go again, check out, only 2 queries right now. We go to state, Arizona, California, Colorado. Okay, 4 states. And we will select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, first 6 we have select. So we have to remember these selections, that these are our selections. Okay, now we have 76 queries. Okay, so what we are going to do is right now we are going to click back and see. So we know in one go we used to get queries around 16 queries. Okay, so around 22 queries is what we are fine with. Okay, so one go there were around 16 queries, so 22 queries is what we are fine with. So because it's Power BI desktop, we need control and shift, and we reach here. Now let it come. I go back here and let's see, 20 queries, 1 or 2 queries might be come or less. We were expecting 22 queries in one go. And let's look at the numbers. Okay, brand, these are the brands we have selected. Categories, 3 categories we have selected. 4 states we have selected. 6 cities we have selected. Everything in one go. Now this could be one need which few people have asked. I need to have a parameter page. I click on a go button and I would like to reach to the my report. And same way I can actually have this this one on like direct query. Means in the direct query I have this heavy queries which is coming out. I don't want too many selections to happen, and I would like actually press go button and have it. So this is one way to have it. Now what we can do is we can paste these parameters on other pages also, and can have a go button for them. But do we need so many go buttons? But that is for another video where we will see, can we go to more than one pages? And we would also like to see, can I only have a parameter page and open the report as per need? So thanks for watching this video. We will explore those questions in some other video. Thank you. Keep watching, keep asking questions in comments, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get notification for new videos. Thank you.